Hello everybody, this is Greg29407 back with another episode of City of Heroes. We're in Croatoa right now and I am on Termite, my plant nature controller, and we're in our super group and we're about ready to fight Jack of Irons, who's a giant monster. We're getting ready to start, so let's get this guy going. I'm going to try and hit with all of my debuffs I can. Go ahead and get my fly trap out as well. Yeah, I'm going to use my carrion creepers. Got my mushrooms on his head. I'm using pretty much everything I got. Ooh, look at my endurance is way down. Yikes. Got a lot of toggles going. Put a few more things on here and there, but it is with all of those boosts I put on here last time. I got all the enhancement sets powers on my health and on performance shifter to boost up my endurance as much as possible, but still quite heavy. I still didn't turn on my temporary invulnerability either. Got him. All right, so he's a giant monster, so we got 6 reward merits for that. So that was good. That was a nice way of starting the mission off. That was like a little added bonus. I just kind of happened to see this guy wandering around and alerted the team. And there we go. All right, we're going to be doing starting some task force here, a Katie Hannon task force in just a few minutes. That's like a nice little added bonus. So we'll be back in just a few minutes. Okay, we were about ready to start our mission, but then we found the other giant monster on this map, Eochai or Eochai, I don't know how you say it, but he's a big furbolg looking dude. So we're going to go ahead and take this guy on as well. Then we'll do the same thing we did last time. We're going to hit him with all of our debuffs that we can. Alrighty. We got the mushrooms on his head. We got the life-giving spores on the ground from the team members. He's going down fast. Look at this giant dude. He didn't know his head was hitting him. We actually have 2 teams of 6 each. Hey, we got another 6 reward merits there. 2 teams of 6 each. So that was a very, very nice way of going. All right. So we're still haven't gotten started on our task force yet. That'll be next. So we'll be back in just a couple of minutes. Okay, here we go. We're going to start the Katie Hannon mission. Katie herself. This is where we need to go. To defeat Mary McComber, we had to fight this lady 10 times. This is a very short, in terms of number of missions, story arc, or task force. There's only 4 missions in it, but the first one you had to fight this witch lady and her ambushes 10 times. And you get a badge every time, so you don't get like 10 badges, but it's like 1 time, then 2 times, it just keeps replacing itself. I've done this once before. And it can be pretty tough. Okay, so we're going to spawn here. Good. Excuse me. Okay, let's get this life-giving spores set down here. These are just the witches that are kind of in the background. The real teams will be back here at that little area right there. Oh, I don't have Audrey 2. 2 minutes a minute ago. All right, there we go. Pick that back up. Oh boy, that look like that may be them. That may be them. Let's see what that means. I read something about knocking on the door. So it'll be 10 ambushes, one after another, and they get harder and harder. Nope, there we go. All right. Lay this down right here in the middle. Going to spread my wild growth for the teammates. Maven of Ministry. Okay. Thunder Maven. They have a lot of the storm powers. Oh, there she is. Put the mushrooms on her head. And hit her with my, I use this corrosive enzymes quite a bit. I think it comes in pretty handy for debuffing enemies. I'm going to pick this up. I'm going to move it right over in the middle of it where the battle is going to be, I think. Seems to be a little better centrally located. Okay. There's Maribacomba. I'm going to once again hit her with my debuffs. Go. Put my creepers on down as well. I'm going to skip wounded this time because I don't want to lose all my endurance. So I can just continue to hit my my hold and my immobilize to help whittle her down the damage. Someone's already put a spirit tree up, so we got no health taken care of. Okay. Badge earned. All right, so twice the victor badge. There we go. I missed the first one, but I know we got it. All right, here we go again. Turn this off again. Let them come down here first. I don't want to have them get up on those bushes and stuff. Thunder Maven. My creepers are still doing well. Oops. I think she's down here somewhere. There she is. There she is. Ah, I lost her. There we go. Mushroom head and corrosive enzymes. There we go. We're getting a little far away from my patch. She's luring us away from our safety. Okay. Let's all back up a little bit. Well, let's see if they're going to do that. See, once you get into these trees and stuff, that's going to make it a little tougher for us to do the stuff we need to do. Not a good strategy. But, when in Rome. Okay, there she is. Spore cloud, mushrooms in her head, rows of enzymes, the debuffer. I'm gonna take this out. I guess I'll bring it closer up here. Use my wild growth as well. Okay, looks like my carrion creepers are ready to go again, so on the next go around, I'll go ahead and lay that down again. So, oh, there we go. So, yeah, here we go. When each group is done, back up over here. Yeah, exactly. So we don't spawn them in the trees. Exactly. All right. That's 4 times. There we go. Creatures. There's Mary. Rows of enzymes on her head. Spore cloud on her head for mushrooms. Nice. Because what I'm going to do is I'm going to put this on hold until we get a little farther in. When we get to the 10th round, I think she's going to be really, really hard to hit. So I will be right back. All right, this is the last one, the 10th one. It's been getting steadily harder, but we've got a pretty good system down here. We're just standing back and. There she is. I'm just hitting her with the rows of enzymes and spore cloud. I got my carrion creepers going, and just kind of standing back and hitting her with entangle and with strangler. We're whittling her down. Meanwhile, we got all of our fly traps working on our tube. We're getting some great XP. Got 173,000 XP for that last death of hers, and I think we were at 2 bars when I started. Now we're at 6. Very nice, very nice. Again, this is still the first mission in this story arc. Spread the wild growth again. She's got her hurricane going. She's had some lightning storms going. this point, she's now, it says, shows it being level 38. Our team is level 34 for this task force. In the first round, I think she was 36. Maybe 35, I'm not sure. But by the end, the last one, we had quite a few purples. See there were some purples and reds. They get killed pretty quick. But yeah, we're just going to whittle her down. And then there are 3 more missions after this. So basically, these Mary Macomber is the leader of these witches who have been locked in deadly combat against the Red Caps for 400 years. So we want to try and help this Katie Hannon, who's a witch. But this lady, Mary Macomber, doesn't trust outsiders like us. So we have to fight her to prove our prowess to her, so that she'll allow us to help her fight these Red Cap bad guys. And you know, as we know from previous episodes, those Red Caps are just absolutely horrible to fight. I hate them. So anyone that's against the Red Caps, I'm all for siding with them. So this lady's going to become our, I guess, our ally once we finally take her down this 10th time. And we did. So we got lots of good XP there. All right. So we got that mission 10 times the victor over her. All right. Now, the next one we have to do is free Amy from Red Caps. Oh, there we go. Yeah. I was reading my notes when I said that. So, yes, Mary Macomber's now told us that one of her fellow witches has been held by the Red Caps in here. We need to help her. She's a psychic witch of some type, and she has some information for us. Oh, great. It's a purple cave. Oops. I'm going to spread my wild growth again. All right, I'm going to turn on my entangling aura just in case we need it. So this is going to be more close quarters fighting, it looks like. I love this power, but man, it eats me up in terms of XP. I mean, in terms of endurance. My life-giving spores down. I always want to start off with that. Nature is one of those power sets that's really, really powerful. But you're really good for teaming and protecting the team. So you want to debuff the enemies and buff your teammates as much as possible. All right, let's put this right down here in the middle. Less direct damage. You know, I've boosted my endurance quite a bit with all those very expensive enhancements I added. I still want to take a little bit slower. I started getting a little carried away with how much damage I was trying to do, and I was acting more like a brute rather than a controller. Trying to do my control powers and fight. A bit too much. Let's see where we're at here. This looks like a big map. I'm going to put this on hold until we get close to Amy, and I'll be right back. All right, these are some big tunnels. Look, we got the big boss man over here. His name is Noser. Doesn't look like much, but he's a red cap, so it'll be a pleasure to take him down. There he goes. Oh, there's Amy. That's a remarkable person. Okay. Well. Oh, we gotta lead her out now. Heck. Let's lead her out. That's great. Here she comes. These were a bit of a long set of tunnels. Oh, we got some enemies coming too. All right, we got several ambushes, it looks like. All right, gotta fight our way back out of these tunnels. Okay. Yeah, these are the big tunnels. Holy smokes. Okay, what's coming? Okay, good. Oh boy, here we go. All right, let's see what we're at here. Okay, we're almost there. Okay, I'm going to put this on hold while we get through the rest of this map, and I'll be back when we have our next mission. Be right back. Okay, we made it out of there. The hardest part of that mission was getting your way back out of those tunnels. Well, I got lost, and it was a 3D thing, so I was all over the place. Now we had to defeat all red caps. So Amy told us where the red caps were, where their main base was. We have to kill everybody in here. This is mission 3 out of 4. Ooh, boy, look at this. This is very different. Spread my wild growth on everybody. I remember this map. It is creepy. So this is going to be a defeat all. So I'm not going to show this whole thing, obviously. Because that's boring. Turn back on my Tango Flora. All right, so I'm going to put this on hold while we defeat all. Let's see what the map looks like. You got it. That's not too bad. Not too bad. So I'll be back in just a few minutes. Wow, that ended much faster than I thought. That was all the map there was. So we didn't go through too much at all. That was easy. Well, not easy. They had some fiends and stuff, but it's much smaller than I thought. That last map was so huge. This was much smaller in comparison. So that's good. All right, so this should be the final one, Free Katie's Soul. So now we're going to go into some kind of a weird place and save her soul. I don't remember what this map looked like. Maybe when we get there, I'll remember it. But from what I've read, too, that first mission is the hardest mission in this story, in this task force. Oh, this is going to be one of those big outdoor maps, I'll bet. Ooh. Oh gosh, it is. Oh no, it's one of these things. Okay, well. You have to somehow free your soul. Let's get started. Let's see where we are on the map. Yeah, this is not going to be too big of a map, it looks like. It's not too bad. Well, I think this is the one where you have to find her and then to get her back to the entrance, and that's where you get all sorts of ambushes. It becomes a real chore. And the ambushes are like incredibly tough, so you read somewhere that it's best to fly way up high. Well, we'll see what happens. Level up this thing too. We're getting close at 90%. All right. Oops. Oops. Got rid of my I always forget the name of it. Life-giving spores. I'm going to use that during every battle, so I forget the name of it. Whoops, it looks like we've lost fly trap. Carrion creepers. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to put this on hold while we go through and try and find her soul, and then we have to bring her back to the entrance, and I'll be right back. I think we found her. Yeah, Katie's spirit. All right, we got to get these runes off of here. All right, we got her. Uh-oh. Alrighty, now we got to get her back. And we only went 385 yards. My understanding, too, is that she probably will not... Yeah, we got lots of ambushes. She probably will not die. Simply because she's very powerful. But we can die very easily. That's why I'd read this somewhere that one of the options is that what you do is you fly way up high and go over all the enemies. And if you go high enough, Katie will go with you. And so that we can avoid all of the ambushes. Make sure we still have her with us. use Seeds of Confusion on these guys. Lady on my carrion creepers too. Yeah, my endurance took a hit on that one. Take it easy, take it easy. Oh. Okay. Oh. Yeah, look like we're getting separate here. I thought we had these guys cleared. Then we got another group on us. Okay. We got Katie with us. Oh, here comes some more up over the mountains. Seeds of Confusion on them. Hey, there we go. I think it's level 48. Oh, I think we got some helpers, some witch helpers too. I saw that witch lady. I said, "Oh no, we got to fight her too," but she's one of our helpers. Oh, there comes some more enemies behind us. We did it. 48 minutes. Okay, we got 26 reward merits. Hey, I think that's kind of high. Good. Alrighty. Yeah, according to my notes, we're supposed to get 9 reward merits. I'll take 26 any day of the week. Heck. Okay, so that was the Katie Hannon task force. It is one of the shorter task forces in the game. It used to be like super popular back in the day because you got like extra bonuses and stuff on it. But so yeah, that's it. That's only the second time I've ever done that one too. But that's going to do it for us. Until next time, this is Greg 29407 along with Termite, our plant and nature controller, saying sayonara, and we will see you next time.